honestly, it is really, really laughable. Yes, laughable for Shettima, who calls himself the vice president. He raises alarm over insecurity in the north, that there's insecurity in the north. So he's crying out. Shettima of all people. Yeah. Let's even leave the kind of a mindset that a lot of people really have towards this man. It's not the VP, he's crying. Just like Oshibajo used to talk about economy, this and that, ease of doing business, and all of those rubbish. Throughout their tenure, Oshibajo and Buhari, they were telling us that they were going to lift how many people out of poverty, millions of people out of poverty. Even 3 months to the end of their tenure, they were still saying they were going to lift 10 million people out of poverty, and invariably think the opposite is a reality, and they were deepening people into poverty on a daily basis. Tinubu came on board saying the same thing. So all those rhetorics from Oshibajo was just the intent, and this one, who happens to be the vice president, is telling us, raising alarm. Why are you raising alarm? Over what? Over what? They know that there's a problem. These were the same set of people who told us that they were going to do heaven and earth. Unfortunately, the gullible people, the APC supporters, are the ones believing them because those who did not believe them, stood against them. The same people, when they came on board, APC came on board, the rate of insecurity escalated under them, and the same set of people are telling us that they are going to do the same things differently. Shettima issued a stark warning on Thursday, stating that the relentless attacks and insecurity plaguing northern Nigeria could spiral into anarchy. He urged citizens to resist the temptation to sow discord among and plunge the country into chaos. Speaking at the commissioning ceremony of the 5-kilometer Masaka Luwi Road in Nasarawa State, Shettima stressed the devastating consequences of unchecked violence. You have not raised alarm over poverty. What is the cause of this insecurity? What are the things that led to this insecurity? They know it. And bad economy, bad governance is one of the reasons why the insecurity in Nigeria is escalating. But guess what? They won't do nothing. They are not interested. Is it not the same Shettima? They say they want to build a place for him with 15 billion naira. Wiki want to build 15 billion naira worth of a residence or whatever house for him. If really he has the interest of the people who attacked, he would have rejected it, just like people condemned the silence of Oshomole when they said he's going to be collecting a pension and gratuity that all these governors who have served 8 years or 4 years, they always collect. And who started it is the same Tinubu. Tinubu is fighting corruption. Almost all the properties in Nigeria, he has acquired them, especially in Lagos. But now he wants to concentrate on Nigeria. It is easy to create unrest, he cautioned, but extremely difficult to restore peace once mayhem takes hold. We must prioritize actions and that foster unity and harmony, not those that led to anarchy. Shettima stressed the futility of internal conflict, saying there's no reason why we should be fighting each other. We should collectively stand against poverty, destitution, and backwardness, not engage in self-destructive strife. The VP commended Nasarawa State Governor Abdullahi Sule for his dedication to infrastructure development. Useless infrastructure will be said themselves, they cannot even benefit from it. It does not even favor them. They can't even use those infrastructures. And go and check billions of naira that they must have spent, and is thanking him. Those are the rhetorics that they are always singing. At the end of the day, if you know the amount that have been spent in Nigeria, I don't think even these developed countries, they've spent half of it, and yet see the way our country is. They will be rubbing their egos, praising themselves unduly, and useless people, the most useless people who are the downtrodden, most of them, we have most of the people who are ordinary citizens who are useless. They are suffering. They will still be defending them. That is the irony aspect of this whole thing. Now they suffer, but they say forget him, leave him alone. Now he spoiler, waiting safe, all those rubbish. It's painful that those who are supposed to be speaking, if We have people who are benefiting from the government, those who are getting contracts here and there, and they are defending them. You understand that it's because of their stomach infrastructure. For some time now, we have not been hearing this guy. Femi Fanekade. We never hear from him. If those ones are defending this government or any government of the day, you understand that because of what they are getting, they are gaining. But unfortunately, the ones who are not getting anything, who are still suffering, they will be accusing oppositions. These same people will go and be begging oppositions to give them money. They will be begging them. It will not tire you. Hey. Okay, well, the contract for this road was awarded in January. You see, President Suleiman Abi Sule, what is it called? The governor of Nasarawa State. Before now, coming to this part of the state was not an easy task before because of the bad nature of the road. But I am happy that today the road has been well constructed. I want to commend the contractor for delivering the project according to speculations, and I believe that this road will be here for at least in the next 15 years, Sule said. 15 years. Now me and you dey here. You go see say they go see reward that contract again, or that road as contract. So Shettima is crying over insecurity. Medicine after accomplishing the dead rule. He is one of those that has created a discord among the people. Best way because say go they talk about Igbo, they talk nonsense. The grand patron of the people responsible for insecurity. What did you expect from us now, sir? Now that he's telling us, what do you expect from us? That Nigeria should go and do it and go and fight it. The insecurity in Nigeria, to come with our sticks and cutlass. Go and ask how much they are spending. They said they are budgeting for insecurity or for security as may want to put it, and yet nothing to show for it. Don't forget, Buratai told us that it's going to take 20 years before the insecurity will end. And nobody is asking him, what do you mean, this and that? With all the money you have spent, you are still talking about this kind of a thing. It's just really, really unfortunate. Chief in command of terrorists is talking. Foolish man, you are talking, you are just knowing it now that the north is bleeding. This is karma. Where you introduce Boko Haram in Borno to frustrate Goodluck Jonathan. Unfortunately, the people in the north, they are not feeling it. Honestly, they are not feeling it. They are not feeling it. Even when the whole thing was, the insecurity was, was something else. These guys, they just kept quiet. Maybe few individuals just came out and be telling us one thing. But the majority of them, they just keep quiet. It's part of them. People who do not even value lives. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.